Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Supply Chain Squares, brought to you by Stay in Your Lane Podcast and Triple T Transport.
Welcome back to Supply Chain Squares. Thank you for watching. Brought to you by Triple T Transport, Stay in Your Lane Podcast. Today's guests, top left, Matt Maley, Triple T Transport, Senior Logistics Coordinator. Top center, Pat Musser, Director of Warehouse, Food and Beverage, HP Hood. Top right, Slate Camp, Lighthouse Foods. How you doing, Slate?
Doing great.
All right. Middle row, got Joe Lombardo, needs no introduction. Iggy Avenue and Associates founder, CEO, 20 years at Nestle, 10 years at Nabisco. How long did you teach at the college there in Illinois also, Joe?
3 years.
3 years. All right. Very good. To his right, Thomas Kern.
Thank you.
Appreciate you being on. To his right, Glenn Kepke. Thanks for coming back, Glenn.
Thanks for having me.
We love having you. Appreciate you. Bottom left is going to be Jim Huber, VP at Century Resources. Thanks for coming, Jim.
Hey, thanks for having me, John.
All right. Bottom center, Debbie Lombardo, Terrier Foods, 28 years. Hi, Debbie.
Yes. Hello.
Thank you for coming. To Debbie's right, going to be Caitlin Steger, Capital Project Financial Analyst, SK Foods. Welcome back, Caitlin. How are you?
Wonderful.
Good. All right. Well, let's get this game started. Justin Alsop is Mr. O. Mr. X is Matt Roth, both Triple T Transport. You've been here 2 years?
Yep.
Matt, you've been here 10. Game on. Justin, you won the coin toss backstage. Would you like to start?
I would. Let's start with Pat, top of the middle.
Pat Musser, HP Hood. All right, Pat, this is a good one. This is going to go back before your time, but it's a good question. In 1956, Dwight Eisenhower signed the Federal Aid Highway Act, which gave the green light to a 41,000-mile U.S. highway system to boost economic development in the United States, and also what? What was the other reason?
Transportation.
I'm gonna have to disagree.
You disagreeing?
Mm-hmm.
Circle gets the square. Was actually signed to boost economic development in the U.S. and also to provide quicker evacuation in case of an atomic attack.
Yeah.
The actual fact.
Wow.
1956. All right. Very good, Justin. Mr. Roth, would you like to pick your square?
Let's go bottom right, Caitlin.
Bottom right, Caitlin.
Ready.
What 1987 comedy starred Steve Martin and John Candy trying to get from Chicago to New York City?
Planes, trains, and automobiles.
Mr. Roth?
She's pretty quick on that one. Agree.
Very good. X gets the square. Does anybody remember that movie?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Unforgettable, especially if you're in any sort of logistics or transportation.
Exactly. Great movie. All
I
right.
just got my hands between these two pillows.
Those aren't two pillows.
Great movie. Justin, pick a square.
All right, I'm gonna go with Joe Lombardo.
Joe Lombardo. How you doing, Joe?
Pretty good, John.
What interstate in the United States is the heaviest traveled interstate? You got multiple choice here. Gonna go A with the I-5, B with I-40, C with Interstate 405, or D, Interstate 81. Which one is the heaviest traveled?
A.
I'm gonna agree with him.
X gets the square. The actual answer is Interstate 405. Averages 379,000 vehicles daily. It's a massive number on the 405, Los Angeles County. All right. Next question. Mr. Rolfe, where are you going?
Let's go bottom left, Jim.
Jim Huber. All right. What country's road system influenced our U.S. highway system? It's multiple choice. Italy, A. England would be B. Russia would be C. Or D would be Germany. Which one do you think influenced our U.S. highway system?
I'll say D, Germany.
Agree.
Why do you feel that way?
Sounds right.
Very good. X gets the square. It was Germany. And after World War II, the U.S. government actually realized how well the Autobahn worked, and that led to it. Pretty
The only
impressive.
difference being there's no speed limit on Autobahn, so our bureaucrats got involved and screwed up for everybody.
Can't make any money out of this, right?
Yeah, I mean, how are you going to generate
Make
revenue?
money.
This is the United States. It's about revenue. Well, Justin, next chop.
I'm gonna go with Slate, top right.
Slate Camp. How you doing, Slate?
Good, good.
Going to be you and David. Where's David? Where's David?
I think you fell off.
All right. Well, Slate's going to be you.
You gotta write up his invoice to you.
Well, collection's going to be his problem. He can write as many of them as he wants. Name 2 of the 4 state capitals not served by the interstate system in the United States. There's 4 state capitals. Don't look at the map.
Four state, you said name 2 not served by interstate?
Yep, you only have to name 2 of the 4 that are not served by the interstate system in the United States, but they are state capitals.
I don't know.
I got one, gotta be New Hampshire. Can't remember what the capital is, but it's like city of 7,000 people. But Montpelier, isn't that what it is?
Oh, Rhode Island.
Providence, probably, would be my guess.
Hawaii, Honolulu.
I don't know, maybe.
Those all sound good to me.
Agree or disagree?
I'm gonna agree with them.
And what was your answer, Slade?
Was it New Hampshire and Honolulu?
Got Montpelier, Providence, and Honolulu.
And you're going to agree?
I'm gonna agree.
X gets the square. Are you ready for the 4? Dover, Delaware, Juneau, Alaska, Jefferson City, Missouri, and Pierre, South Dakota. Pretty tough one.
That's a tough one.
Yeah. That was a tough one. All right, Mr. Roth. Where are you going on this one?
Every box is a win, so. Thomas, give me the W.
All right, we're going with Thomas. Here's some wisdom for you. Who said you will not find it difficult to prove that battles, campaigns, and even wars have been won or lost primarily because of logistics? It's multiple choice. A, Dwight Eisenhower. B, General Bernard Montgomery. C, General Thomas Pickett. Or D, Julius Caesar. I'd like to give a shout out to Joe Lombardo for this question.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Agree.
Congratulations, Matt wins again. Mr. Roth, champion of Supply Chain Squares.
MVP.
That is 3 in a row.
MVP.
Is that right?
That's 3 in a row. That was right. Very good,
That was my
Thomas.
guess too, Thomas, so we agreed on it, so I had to go with you.
And Joe Lombardo
The other two
provided
were
us with the
kind of-
question. I had to make sure I didn't give it to Joe. Very good.
Joe knew Julius Caesar. Hey. I knew his brother Augustus. But it totally makes sense for Eisenhower in World War II.
Well, Matt, that's 3 and 0 for you. Congratulations. You're winning most games. You're on the Supply Chain Squares now, correct?
That's it.
All right.
Appreciate it.
Thank you all for participating. Thank you guys for watching Supply Chain Squares. We'll see you next time.
If you would like to participate in the next Supply Chain Squares or Stay in Your Lane podcast, contact us at stayinyourlanettt@gmail.com.